Hello everyone, the December Review here. I will be doing a quick video on the entire series of the charming Sara Bareilles and J.J. Abrams' Apple TV show Little Voice. You can catch episode 1 here, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch more to come. Also, please run out and grab Apple TV if you don't, and check out the series for yourself. It's highly recommended. So episode 2, I Will Survive, starts off as a question. Bess, our aspiring singer and songwriter, is dropping off some dog she's been walking when she sees an amazing piano. She makes her way to its seat and begins playing I Will Survive, once again playfully brought to us as the episode title in her notebook. This looks like it will be a nice theme throughout the season. We then find ourselves with Louis, Bess's brother, with his roommates discussing what they want to do as they enter the workforce. Bess gets roped into the conversation as in the previous episode, her dubious attempt at performing her own songs left her walking out of her job in shame. It's another playful moment as Louis and his friends riff off of each other while providing insight into Bess's situation, giving her the strength to return to the bar as if nothing happened, where she is welcomed with open arms, if not a quick word from her boss. Here we get another moment with Samuel, the guitar player from the other night, who this time offers to play with Bess and gives her his phone number. Enter Benny. He has some good news. He was able to secure Bess with her own paying gig. Reluctantly, she agrees to play the show. Bess is now with her dad Percy, and it's here where that Sara Bareilles charm comes back into play, where the two discuss what makes good banter with the crowd. He tells her not to say much, that she isn't a stand-up comedian. So anyone who has seen a Sara B show knows exactly what's going on here.
Ma'am, where are you going? You better fucking have to pee. That's all I'm saying. Because the show just started.
Percy buys Louis a new suit for an interview he has and Bess a new hat for her show. A virtual kaleidoscope heart-style hat. The scene turns touching as the price comes up a bit too much for Percy on his own but promises to hit Bess back. Bess has a conversation with Prisha, working at a cool record store. She monologues her opening lines of the show a few times, which results in a hilarious scene in the bathroom as Bess kicks open a stall door in frustration, only to have it slam back into her face, much to the shock of some onlookers. It's a very funny moment. We bump into Ethan again, who tries to explain the situation from their last awkward meetup. Enter Samuel, who was there to help with her show. Things get awkward but settle in as Samuel offers a new take on one of Bess's songs. At first she is reluctant and just wants to play the song the way she wrote it, but soon realizes that his suggestion may be for the better. So now it's showtime. Backstage, Bess gets physically ill with stage fright, but the pair make their way to the stage overlooking the barely there crowd. Bess tries a few talking points that don't go over well. She eventually lands a laugh as they make their way into the first song. After the gig, which went well, the owner refuses to pay them, but Bess gives Samuel cash from her tips at the bar and heads out after a few choice words together. We find Bess on the street, acoustic guitar in hand, with the case open for passerbys. Samuel takes the cash he just got, throws it in the case as the two glare at each other over the backdrop of Valerie by Amy Winehouse. So with I Will Survive, the story is taking shape. Bess is gaining a lot more confidence while somewhat reluctantly expanding her musical ideas. The Ethan plot feels a bit off here as there are a lot of people in the story so far, so there hasn't been much time for him to appeal to our good side just yet. Same can be said for Samuel, as between the two it appears to be heading into a war for Bess. Samuel at least has the musical chops to help her with her career, but he still comes off a bit too arrogant for my liking. That said, we are just getting started. In addition to the lovely episode title introduction, the great Emily King makes a brief appearance on stage. I was fortunate enough to catch Emily open for Sara last year on the Amidst the Chaos tour, so it was a nice wink to see her pop up here. We see Bess's world filled with the Aretha Franklin and Joni Mitchell interviews, looking to garner some advice magic. Things played out well, getting Bess back up on stage quickly, with a lot more success this time and a better support system. So now we're on to episode 3.